In this video, I'm going to be going into more detail about the soap opera sequence. The soap opera sequence is just a series of emails that we send out to a lead when they first enter their email address on our opt-in page. So they enter their email address because they want to get a free ebook or a free training, or maybe you've just said enter your email address to join my mailing list. However, you've got their email address. As soon as they enter it, we want to start sending them out a sequence of emails using our email autoresponder. And usually the first sequence of emails is called a soap opera sequence. So I actually learned this from Russell Brunson. I think he actually learned it from Andre Chaperone, an email marketer. And there's lots of big marketers that use this way of doing it. I mean, there's lots of variations of it. So in this video, I'm going to go through my take on it and how I actually use the soap opera sequence with affiliate marketing to make sales and build trust with my audience. But basically, it's called the soap opera sequence because it's treated almost like a soap opera. So if you've ever watched a soap opera, I don't watch them anymore, but I've watched them in the past. At the end of every episode, they get you hooked. They stop the story right mid-flow on an open loop, it's called, and they keep you wanting more. So then you tune in the next day. And that's basically what we're doing with the soap opera sequence. We're kind of telling stories. We're getting them used to our attractive character, which I talked about in the video at the beginning of the course. And this is where we start to tell stories about our attractive character. We want to start relating with the audience and with the lead that's entered their email address. And we want to keep them hooked, so they want to keep reading our emails. And then when we start selling products or recommending things to them, then they trust us and they want to buy them from us. And that is how we're going to do it with this soap opera sequence. So this is the first set of emails. So just to be clear, what is the soap opera sequence? It's a sequence of emails designed to build a relationship with your lead and keep them wanting more. So it's all about building that relationship, building that rapport, and you want them to keep tuning in. So what you don't want to do is just use your emails just to sell straight away. Someone enters their email address, buy this product, buy this product, buy this product. That's not what you want to do. You want to be really careful not to promote too much, especially in the first few emails, and start to tell your story and build a rapport with the person that's reading it. So there's a set way of doing these emails. Like Russell Brunson teaches like 5 emails, which kind of is the framework of what I use. So I'm going to talk you through that. But as I said, nothing's hard and fast. There's no rules to this. This is kind of just a shell which you can use if you want to start doing email marketing and building trust with your audience. So the first email, when they first enter their email address, it's all about setting the stage. So first and foremost, you want to give them whatever they've asked for. So if they've asked for an ebook, this is the email that you're going to give them the ebook. Or they've asked for the training course, the free training course, you're going to give it in this email. But what you're also going to do is you're going to set the stage and tell them what to expect from you. So this is the point where you go, I'm going to be emailing you every day, and kind of get them used to that straight away so they know what to expect. But you don't just want to go, here's your ebook, I'm going to email you, bye. You want to kind of use it to build up a bit of trust and make them want to read your email. And that's the whole point of it. So I'm going to talk you through one of my emails here. So this is my number one email, my first email that I send to someone when they actually join my Facebook group. I ask them if they want to receive marketing tips from me and emails, daily emails from me, enter your email address. And this is the first email that I send to them. As I said, it's different depending on which funnel you're using it for, but I'll just show you this as an example. And as I said, it's a very similar framework that you can use for anything really. So I'll read it out here. So, hey, it's Liam. Well done for taking action and joining the $1 Million Challenge Facebook group. I'm sending this email because you entered your email address to join the most epic entrepreneur email list on the planet. So what are we doing there? I'm congratulating them and I'm informing them. So you want to kind of congratulate them for taking action, because the fact they've entered their email addresses is a good move. They've made a move which is going to help them out. So well done. Well, you kind of want to say, well done for taking action. You've done a good job to even get this far. Most people don't do that. Something along them lines. And then you just want to be really boring. Just inform them why they actually, why you're sending them this email, because you actually find that people, if you don't, I didn't go, you just entered your email address here, I'm sending you this email because of this. People are like, why are you sending me this email? Who are you? I'm like, you just entered your email address on my website about half an hour ago. That's why I'm sending it to you. So I just added this line in here just to be really clear so no one marks it as spam. I'm giving you this because you asked for this. And That's just a commission. And telling them where they actually entered their email address, which just helps if they maybe look at their emails in a few days as well. It helps as well. So, and then the next bit, I'm just going to have a drink. And the next bit is, I say, this is where I'll be sharing daily online tips and topics on topics like entrepreneurship, affiliate marketing, online marketing, and success. So it's a short introduction. If you don't know who I am, I'm Liam James Kay. I'm an ordinary guy who's gone from zero to earning multiple six figures in less than a year. So just to go back over this here, I'm basically telling them what it's all about. But look, I'm telling them kind of how to think. You've just joined the most epic entrepreneur email list on the planet. I mean, that's just my opinion. But they're going to be thinking, maybe this is the most epic entrepreneur email list on the planet. And I'm telling them, I'm going to be sharing daily tips. So I'm letting them know what to expect from me and kind of getting them a little bit excited about what's coming. Then I'm giving them a bit of an introduction of who I am in case maybe they don't know who I am or they just enter their email address really quickly. Just like, I'm Liam James Kay. Again, I'm an ordinary guy. I'm trying to relate to them. I went from 0 to 6 figures in less than a year. Explaining who I am really succinctly. We don't want to go into too much detail in this email because this is kind of like just like hello basically. And then in the next emails, we're going to go into a bit more detail about our story, but we kind of just want to sum it up in maybe a line or so. And then it says, so my ultimate goal with these emails is to provide high quality content to show you what's possible and help you succeed online. You won't find this content anywhere else. I'm building them up and I'm getting them excited. So I'm building them up of what's to come. My ultimate goal is to provide high quality content to you. So they're not doing me a favor by being here. I'm doing them a favor by them being here. They're lucky to be on my email list. That's the way I'm making it seem to them. You're super lucky to be here because I'm giving out the best value you're ever going to find. You won't find it anywhere else. So we're going to get them excited. So they want to open tomorrow's email because it's going to be full of value. That's the whole point of it. And then what I say here is, now I want to be clear. I'm not like all those other so-called gurus out there trying to flog the latest crappy products to make a bit of cash. I promise I will only send you an email if I think it will benefit you and provide value. So make sure you keep an eye out for my emails. And what I'm doing there is I'm addressing their negative concerns because especially in this make money online marketing niche that we're in, that I'm in, people have got a lot of negativity about it and they're like, it's just another guru blagging me to sell his crappy products. So I just want to address that straight away and kind of break that down. So again, they're on the opposite side to me at that point. They're like, oh, it's just another guy. And I kind of want to go, well, no, I'm just like you. I'm not like one of them. And I'm going to help you out here. So that's just another little tip which I added in there as well. And the next bit is, trust me, you're going to learn a lot and I can't wait to help you succeed. So I'm helping them again. I'm all about helping them. Cheers. Speak tomorrow. I need a drink. Speak tomorrow, so they know I'm emailing them tomorrow. Liam James Kay. And at the bottom here, leave them wanting more. P.S. What's your biggest goal for 2019? I'll tell you mine tomorrow. It might surprise you. So there, I'm kind of getting them to interact a little bit. Some people might message me back and tell me their goal. Some people might not, but it might get them thinking a little bit. And also, I'm saying I'm going to tell you mine tomorrow and it might surprise you. So if they didn't want to read tomorrow's email from all of this, maybe that last little line might keep them hooked. So that's my email for my generic email list. I mean, if I was promoting a product, it could be slightly different. If I was giving away a free ebook, I would maybe mention here, well done for entering your email address to get the free marketing hacks ebook. Just to let you know, you've entered your email address and now you're on the most epic email list on the planet. This is where I'm going to be sharing tips. Tell your story, do all of this. Build them up, excite them. Then at the bottom, that's where you would give the link to whatever free product you're giving away. Because you don't want to give it to them right at the top. Because if you go, because I've seen it, a lot of people do this. Hey, it's Liam. Here's your free ebook link. La 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 la. Who's reading that if the link's up here? No one. So if you are going to add a link in there or a product, you want to add it to the bottom of the email and then you make them read it. Again, it's all about building trust with them. And yeah, so you don't really care whether they click that link or not, unless you've got another way of promoting on that side. You want them to read the email first and foremost. And again, you don't want to be selling in these emails, especially the first 3 emails. You kind of don't want to be selling anything apart from promising them value or what to expect from this email list. Okay. So that's email 1, and then we're going to go to email 2. So email 2, again, standalone email we're going to send out the next day. It's the point of high drama. So again, this is where we're going really into like soap opera land, and we want to grab their attention. We want to tell them a story, and we want them to be able to kind of relate to us in a way. So this is, you kind of starting the email off with a really high dramatic point because you want to get them to read the rest of it. But not only that, it's kind of the high drama amongst the sequence as well, because there's a sequence to it. So we want to kind of tell a story, and usually with this story, we're kind of telling our low point before we discovered whatever we discovered. So my emails and stuff and what I'm promoting and stuff is all about email marketing. So this is the low point, the most dramatic lowest point before I discovered affiliate marketing. Or if it's you're promoting a specific product, it could be the lowest point, or where you was just before you discovered this product which you're trying to get them to purchase. Or if you're in fitness, it could be when you was really overweight and you couldn't get out of your bed. That could be your lowest point. You kind of just want to let them know a lowest point, and maybe they'll be able to relate to it in a certain way. They don't need to have lived the same lowest point, but if they can relate, oh, I've been in a low point or a similar situation, that helps build trust. I'm going to show you my example of that email now, but it's too big to add on a slide, so I'll just come here. So it's this one here. It's quite a long email, so I won't read it all. Just make it a bit bigger. So the subject line is, the worst start to entrepreneurship, avoid this. And the first line, as you can see, I actually got sued. Talk about high drama, I actually got sued. And the good thing about this is, I'm not going to go, hi it's Liam, nothing like that. I actually got sued, and the reason for that is because on some phones and on like Gmail, you actually see the first line of the email. So the worst start to entrepreneurship, I actually got sued. So if they're not going to open for this, they might open for this. And then kind of telling it in a story way, I woke up to a loud knock on the door. At first I thought it was the debt collectors, but in fact it was a lawyer handing me a court summons because I was being sued. One of the worst days of my life. And I mentioned in a previous email that I was stuck in a dead-end job, counting down the days, and I kind of just go back to that story and basically say, back then, I believe the only way to make money online was by having an online site and selling physical products. So I'm talking about the traditional way of making money online, like was having a website and selling product. And that was the only way I thought. So maybe that's what they're thinking as well. Can you sell products by affiliate marketing? Is there only one way of doing it, by actually buying products? So I say, well, I was like you once. That's the way I thought it was. I was 19 and broke, and there's no way that I could afford to actually buy stock, buy products to sell. So I decided to get a little creative. To cut a long story short, I'm not going to read it all. I basically say that, it's a true story this as well. I couldn't afford to buy stock, so I basically started to drop ship without even knowing what drop shipping was, and it was actually illegal, kind of, because basically I took some images from a proper retailer's website, added them onto my own website, which I created, selling onesies, and then when someone purchased through my website, I just went to the actual retailer, bought it full price, but on my website, I added like an extra 10 or 20 pounds on top and made a bit of profit. It was doing okay, actually went quite well, made some sales. They found out, and they didn't actually have an issue with the business plan. It was just to do with the fact that I stole their images and the copyright on the images. So that was the issue. But anyway, I tell that story. I say I was making money. It was going really well. And then a knock came on the door. They sued me. They didn't actually sue me. They said they were going to sue me if I didn't comply. And then basically I gave up after that. I decided I'm never going to be able to make it online. And this is a really important line. Again, you're looking at the negative things that they might be thinking. The barrier for entry was too high for a small fry like myself. I realised there would be no way to make it online if I could not afford to buy stock and set up an online website. But that all changed around 18 months ago when I discovered there were people making crazy amounts of money online, but they weren't buying stock and they weren't even selling physical products. They were doing something much easier and a lot more profitable. And this discovery led to me to earn multiple six figures in less than 12 months. And then what do? Bam, typical soap opera. This email is getting a bit long, so I'll tell you all about it tomorrow. So I'm saying I thought this was the way you do it. I discovered something which was highly better and a lot more profitable, but this email's getting too long, so I'm going to tell you about it tomorrow. What we're doing, we're getting them hooked, and they've just started to build up a bit of rapport. So I've not always been this expert, this guy that's earning 6 figures. I was just a normal 19-year-old lad trying to make money online. I failed, and then I discovered something. And you're not going to want to miss it. And then a little bit at the bottom, which I'm just going to add here, was yesterday I promised you what my big goal for 2019 was going to be. It's basically going to I want to earn 7 figures, $1 million. That sounds like a big goal, but when you see tomorrow's email, you'll find out why it's not as hard as it sounds. So again, if they didn't want to open tomorrow's email for this, I'm giving them another little chance to hook them in there to get them on tomorrow's email. So that's the second email. So yeah, you want to go to your low point of high drama before you discovered either whatever you're selling or whatever your general niche is about or whatever you're promoting. And email 3 is the epiphany. So this is the moment you discovered the thing. This is the thing that changed everything for you. And you're going to reveal it to them in this email. So I kind of touched on it in the previous email. I said I discovered something. This is where I'm actually revealing what that is. It's the epiphany moment that's kind of changed everything for you. So in my email, I'm going to show you in a moment, it's affiliate marketing. Because this is my generic email list. So I'm just building people up to promote various products to them. I'm not necessarily promoting anything specific. You could, in this moment in time, your epiphany could be a specific product that you're promoting, or a specific type of product, or it could just be a niche or a way of doing something. It could be a kind of weight loss thing that you're doing if you're in the weight loss niche. It could be anything, but it's the epiphany that changed everything for you. And don't think that you already have to have made it to tell your story, because you still have discovered things, otherwise you wouldn't be in this niche. So it's kind of like, you could have discovered something. You might not have accomplished what you've discovered yet. You might not be earning 6 figures from affiliate marketing, but you've still discovered it and you're going to share that journey with them, that kind of thing. But I'm going to just show you that email. So my epiphany moment, this changed everything. So sorry you've been waiting 24 hours. I promised I would let you know the epic discovery that allowed me to go from 0 to 6 figures. It was affiliate marketing, as you know. And I explain what affiliate marketing is. And then I go back to it there. I dived in head first. I tried it. It didn't work. I tried again. I made $50. I tried again and boom, I made over $3,900 in 1 week. That was more money than I used to make in a full-time job. So constantly you're just kind of referring back, kind of relating back to them and kind of like, oh, they're probably in a full-time job. And they can relate to that because I'm talking about, oh, I'm earning more money in 1 week than they earned in a full month. And then I kind of tell a bit more about my story and how it's led to me to earn a lot of money. But again, this could be your story of what you're planning on doing or kind of following on to your journey. And that is it, basically. I'm now making more money than I ever thought possible. I'm living life on my terms. Again, I'm selling them this lifestyle and this thing which I'm kind of setting them up to what I'm promoting, which is ultimately affiliate marketing. Tomorrow, I've got an epic video that reveals some of my most successful affiliate products and the secret method I use to go from 0 to 6 figures in 12 months. Don't worry, it includes live proof. So again, opening it up because they've found out what it is, but maybe they want to see proof, or maybe they want to see a bit more evidence, or maybe they want to see some examples. So I'm opening that up for another email, which is coming the next day. And then the next email is the results email. So this is where I actually share results of whatever I'm promoting. If you're promoting a product, this could be your benefits email where you're talking about the benefits. So if you're ultimately promoting Builderall, you kind of want to incorporate your Builderall promotion into a soap opera sequence, which is possible and you can do that. You kind of want to share the benefits of that product. In my case, I'm sharing the results of affiliate marketing. But it's kind of, some kind of benefits or results that you want to share with them. My email's slightly different to how, like, say, Russell Brunson and some other people do it, because what I've actually done here is not only am I sharing my story in this email, I'm actually giving them some tips and value as well. And that's mainly because I've promised them in email 1 that they're going to receive loads of loads of tips and marketing tips and stuff that they're going to find anywhere else. And I've sent them 2 emails of stories, which might work for a certain type of audience, but some people might be like, where are these tips? So I actually add in some tips into this email, and I also explain like how it works, like the amount of money you can make from whatever it is that I'm doing, which is affiliate marketing. And then I'm linking through to this video, which is a YouTube video, which includes proof, and it shows them the products which I'm promoting. And the great thing about this is I'm linking back to my YouTube channel. And actually, I'm not promoting a single thing in this email, but that YouTube video is promoting Builderall. It does have a Builderall link underneath, and I'm kind of promoting towards that. So you should try not to promote in these initial emails, but linking off to a video that you created that is providing some value or showing some results that happens to have an email, an affiliate link underneath, is probably the best way to do it. So email 5, I don't actually use this email in my soap opera sequence, but this is what some people use, so I'm going to mention it to you anyway. So it's an urgency or call to action email. And basically, I think this applies more if you're specifically promoting a product throughout your sequence. So say, for instance, you're promoting Builderall and you're like, oh, I wanted to do this, and then I discovered Builderall, and tell your story, and then the epiphany was the product. Then the email 4 could be the call to action, which is, I've got a live training taking place in half an hour. If you want to come and watch it, come and watch it. And that's when you would kind of sell that product, which you can use if you want. But personally, I don't have that. I just take them from email 4, where I'm giving them the proof, but I've also got that YouTube video, which is kind of linking them back to an affiliate link. And then I go into my Seinfeld emails, which are standalone emails promoting products. And again, you can throw back to the main product you're promoting, or you can start to introduce other affiliate products and start making some extra money with the Seinfeld emails. So that's what I'm going to talk about in the next video. So before we move on to the Seinfeld sequence, I just want to recap the soap opera sequence so you know exactly what to include. So email 1 is when we're setting the stage, we're introducing ourselves and letting the lead know what to expect from us over the coming days. Email 2 is when your attractive character really comes alive. We want to put it at a point of high drama, and we want to kind of write this in a really dramatic way that gets them hooked in and wants them to read the next email. So this is all about our lowest point, where we was at before we discovered whatever we discovered. Email 3 is the epiphany moment, so it's all about what we discovered. This thing that we discovered that changed everything. So it could be a product that we're selling, the main product, or it could be the niche or the area that we're in that we discovered that changed everything for us. And yeah, that's the epiphany moment. Email 4 is the results or benefits. So it depends if you're kind of selling a specific product, you might want to talk about benefits. If it's more about generic, the lifestyle that you're selling or the niche that you're in, could be more results, the results of this epiphany moment. So whatever you discovered, the results. If, say, for instance, you haven't got results, you can talk about other people's results, or almost like what you're planning on achieving from this. Email 5 is one which I don't currently use, but this is an urgency or call to action. So if you are selling a product, it's kind of like, I've got a webinar taking place today. You can come and watch it, or there's some training here, or there's a special offer on, that kind of thing. I just go straight from email 4, which has got the YouTube video link in, which is kind of selling something. Email 4 straight into the Seinfeld sequence, which I'm going to be covering in the next video.